with a short recap on the events that led to Wench's stronghold.
I did one last week. It's not my turn.
How about you, Hellcat?
Yeah, okay. I remember some of it. So, picking up at the beginning of last session, we ended up starting outside of a tavern from memory, which we entered to find that it was one of the main or possible current strongholds for one of the Kim Barons, who we actually needed to meet up with. We managed to get up and deliver something that we ordered to deliver, and on our way out, Haley decided to stare at people, who in turn nearly got us killed. After that, we decided to spend some time at a hotel of some sorts, bide our time for the next day, and rest up. On the next morning, we decided to have a bit of a talk about some of the issues that is plaguing the group. And then I believe we just started heading towards Wench's territory for some reason to do with Billy.
Mm-hmm.
And then Malice tried to get us inside, failed to do so, and then Haley, with her infinite wisdom, bribed her way inside, and now we're literally in the Hornets' nest.
That's pretty solid recap. All
Yep.
right. As you guys enter through this large gate structure set up at the front of the compound, and you pass under it, you get to see the expanse of the loading yard in front of you as you see this this massive courtyard covered in metal, vats and containers everywhere, men, both workers and Wench's gangers, roaming around, making sure things are running as usual. And as you pan off to the left, you see what looks like a large rotating platform start to swirl and open up as you see a foreman instructing commands. All right, raise him out. He's got lots of work to do today. As you see the swirling platform raise, a massive metal titan emerges from underneath the ground, and as it sparks to life, you see this huge mech start roaming around the yard, collecting boxes and moving panels.
What the fuck?
Haley's eyes, despite the situation, are sparkling because she's never seen anything quite that cool in her life ever. Just don't make eye contact with it, I guess.
On the other side of this courtyard, there are the main doors to the facility. It looks like the majority of the factory itself is somewhat underground. These doors lead into a more common area for other stuff going inside the facility.
All right. Okay.
I'm gonna say it again. What the fuck?
We'll be fine. We just get in there, we talk to them about Billy, and then we leave. All right?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I don't know if you've properly looked around, Haley, but what are we doing here?
I mean, we can just leave. Would you like to just leave?
I don't think we can just leave this kind of place.
Oh, look, let's just go and do what we came here to do, and then we'll be able to hopefully get out in one piece. I think Haley's gonna walk down and start following the presumed arrows painted on the floor to try to find the head office. Or the big information desk.
That's just like ignore what that
Okay.
actually is. That's
Alright.
the platform that the golem was
Is on?
raised
Okay.
up on. Yeah.
Um,
That isn't what it kind of says it is.
okay.
There's a limited number of battle maps that
Yeah,
are
no, that's
appropriate
fine.
for this
Is there any
concept.
are there any things that could direct me to where Winch's offices would be? Or his representative's office, if he's not here?
The main entry to the compound is dead ahead of you across this courtyard. You see, like, while you've gotten some looks from the rest of the men in here, they don't seem to be approaching you or getting in your way at the moment, since you
Alright.
were let through the gates.
Come on, Melissa, and Haley's gonna take her hand. Look, all we need to do is go into the office, ask a question, and then leave. Alright? We don't have to get into any trouble, we can just do that. Alright, come on.
Okay. Malu, please stay close.
It's the best.
Turn on.
Yep.
Oh. That was an OC. Now, you guys make your way up to the doors. You see one of the foremen here kind of looks you over once, not saying anything, hits a button on the pad after entering a small sequence, and the doors ahead of you open.
Can I make an insight check to see if I can see which buttons he's pushing? Or would that be an insight or perception, or...?
It would be a perception check.
Okay, I'll do that. Hold on. Oh, that's an 11.
11?
Yeah.
You make out one or two of the digits. The start, it seems to start with a 1 and a 3, but the next 5 indentations,
Okay.
you can't really grasp, as he does this pretty quickly.
Okay.
With that, the doors open, and you can step inside.
Alright. Haley takes a deep breath and steps inside.
All good. As you guys make your way in, true to thought, main factory floor seems to be below this level. As you move into what looks like a kind of canteen area where some workers are putting together a shitty lunch while the gang members at positions, just making sure everything's running as normal. A couple of them look at you as one approaches.
Are you requested?
I'm sorry, could you say this again?
Who are you, and have you been requested?
Not requested. I would like to make an appointment, if that's all right.
He kind of looks over at his colleague for a couple of seconds, and then looks back at you.
Head through.
Thank you.
Take a right.
Roger that. Thank you.
As you guys make your way through these rooms, you get to the intersection here. He said to make a right, but he didn't really say where to go from here.
Are there any doors that look any fancier or more regal or powerful than the others? Do we take the right? Have we taken the right?
You just took a right.
We just took the right, and now we're here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of doors are there nearby? Is there any further intersections, or?
It seems just to be like open corridors from here.
I mean, he said take a right, so I suppose we take the next right. Maybe, I don't know. What do you two think?
We'll just keep taking rights until we get somewhere, I guess.
All right. I'm so sorry. I seem to have put a foot wrong, massively getting us into this mess. I'm gonna try our best to get us out. I guess we'll take another right
Which way?
to the right of the intersection where we've just come in.
Okay, that would be the left. But yes.
Okay. Yeah.
There's left and straight ahead.
Okay.
From where you've just come
from. Probably just keep going straight then, actually, rather than trying to turn. Sorry, I misheard you. I thought there was like another T intersection. That's my bad.
All good. As you guys move up further ahead, you come to a door to your right and a small pool of green liquid flowing down to the floors below with a catwalk bridge running across it. And up the hallway, you see two men in front of a large doorway with a big red light over the top of it.
Does the green fluid look anything like the stuff we found in the big jar?
Make a intelligence check.
Okay. That's a 11.
11.
Yep.
Looks similar.
All right. Good to know.
Do either of those look like the green fluid encountered in Singe's lair?
That's what Haley was trying to work out. To her, it looks similar. But as for you, if you can work out anything else, you'll have to roll your own check.
I mean, it's kind of difficult for Haley to see over the sides of the gangway because she's so short. But, you know, you're taller than me. You can give it a go if you want.
So that's an int check, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, 14, so close to 20.
14?
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks pretty similar, but you don't know for sure.
I got a 0. I have no effect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I guess we go across the gangplank and go and see the two jaunty-looking fellows at the big door with the big red flashing light.
There's a door to your right, and there's the gangway, if you want to clarify your options.
Is there anything written on the door to the right? Like access or staff only or something like that?
Yes, there is.
Uh-huh, what's written on the door?
It says, Dr. Briggs.
Dr. Briggs?
Oh!
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Okay, I find myself at a bit of a crossroads here, Melissa and Malu. Do we completely ignore...
We were told to go right.
We were told to go right. Also, however, I feel like it might be rude to come to someone in someone's house and ask them about, you know, people in their house without interacting with them first. Maybe that's just manners. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it. Should we just go and see Billy? I feel like we should just go and see Billy. What do you think?
We can easily feign ignorance and say we were told to go right, so we did.
Very well.
And if this is a rescue, then they have no need to know we were here. If this ends up being not that, hopefully we can just leave without ever having to confront the issue.
I think you might be right,
Either
Malu.
way, I think we need to see Billy.
Alright. Haley's going to walk up and knock on the door. that says Dr. Briggs on it.
You walk up and knock on the door. The door slides open as you see what looks like a small little kitchenette in front of you to your right, and looks like the room widens out beyond your vision.
Can I immediately see Billy Briggs in here at all?
Nope. I'm pretty sure I put Snapchat where it is. Oh shit, I did. My bad. There you go.
Okay.
Thank you.
So Haley's probably gonna like push the door open. Like the door's already open, right? So she's gonna knock on the wall inside and say again louder, "Billy!"
You come up to the doorway.
Yeah.
Knock on. Shout out Billy, and no response.
I'll check it out.
All right. Thank you, Melissa.
All good. As you enter this place, you look down and you see in front of you what looks like some kind of metal capsule with a cord and panel running into the wall. And to your front, you see there's some kind of like bathroom area set up in here. It looks like a research facility slash home, funnily enough. Everything in here seems to be some kind of mix of the two, like a personal setup.
Do you pass that along to the rest of us, Melissa?
Yes.
Okay. Also, quick question: are you guys getting an echo from any of my audio stuff?
Nope.
Okay.
Is the lavatory occupied?
Actually, that's a
does
good
not appear
question.
so.
Okay, I guess he's just not here. Which means...
We haven't checked out the entire room yet.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
assuming it's similar to how the actual battle map looks, am I able to, like, dust off anything of the, like, window piece?
What do you mean?
Like, if it is similar to how it is in battle map, like, the little visor piece?
Yep.
Yeah.
This here?
Yeah. Am I able to check if there's, like, anything obscuring vision inside?
Yeah, so as you look through this little glass bubble, it looks like there is a thick green mist on
wonderful.
the inside of this pod. Also, you guys have no idea what's going on in here unless you step into the room, because you're only out in the hallway at the moment. It's just Melissa that's getting this information.
Well, she did say she'll check it out, and she'd let us know if she wanted us to come in, right?
Get in here, you lud.
Haley's gonna walk in.
Found something of note.
Gonna walk in. All good. You come down and you see the same metal pod with this glass-like visor with what looks like green mist on the other side of it. And to your right, you see a bed with some alchemical instruments around it at the end. And to your right, you see what looks like some kind of living room setup with a couch and some personal instruments and some kind of it isn't a TV, but it's some kind of screen with electronics connected to it.
Uh,
Would you like me to take a look at that one for you, Melisra, while you have a look for what else is going on in here?
I would say don't touch the pod yet.
I won't touch it. I'm just going to have a look at it.
Okay, because I have a feeling we interact with it and my set alarms off.
I think you
I
might
would,
be right.
I would advise against opening it or attempting to until we've secured a bit more of the ground.
Mhm.
So Mel's gonna go check out these other rooms.
All good. You want to head down to this one?
Okay.
All good.
Yeah.
As you open the door, you see what looks much more like a lab. Looks like there's some kind of desk at the back of the room, a bunch of tools, and some kind of pod connected with wires that move into another room, and what look like controls on this larger rectangular metal control panel. But at the back, you see what looks like a red screen connected into the table and a chair.
Can I quickly glance over these things and see if I remember seeing something similar within the ship?
The ship?
Specifically where he was working on in the ship.
Yeah. What would it be for that? Make me a medicine check.
Wonderful. It's not absolutely terrible. An 8.
8. You don't know a whole lot about medicine, but Billy's setup on the ship looked like a much less advanced version of what's going on in here.
I may not know what the doohickeys do, but I know that they are the same doohickeys.
Yeah, similarly.
Yeah.
Nice.
So can I just quickly check where some of these cords are going?
Oh, good. As you walk up, you see these cords lead into a room with a thin gap in it. It looks like people aren't necessarily meant to enter here without good reason. And as you look into this area, you see what looks like a metal node in the center with a glass cylindrical centerpiece coming out of the top. Inside, you see what looks like a blue crystal spinning at high velocity as currents of energy are coming out of it as it kind of pulses lightly as it just does this constantly, this rotating blue crystal with bits of current coming out of it.
Is the crystal similar at all to the way that the blue, goo crystals from the basement glowed?
Very.
Okay.
Haley, Mallory, what are you doing?
Haley's just sort of standing there looking at the pod. But I also want to see if there are any indications that this room has been, recently exited. Has it been recently inhabited, or is this all stuff just left over from the last time he was here before he came to Bilgewater? Have there been any signs of a struggle? That kind of thing.
Looking around, the kitchen specifically, it looks like it's been used recently. There's a pot and a plate and stuff with crumbs on it that haven't been put away. The bed looks like it's been made, but kind of half-heartedly.
Yeah.
It's like someone slept in it.
Slept in it and then threw the covers over the next morning. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. And there's just those basic signs of life or lived condition to this place.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can find Millistra.
Yep.
Yeah.
It doesn't take you long.
Yeah.
You saw her go off to the left, and as you walk in, you see this this setup, like she did.
Well,
Similar
Dr.
doohickeys to the
Briggs.
ship.
yes, I can see that. I don't know about you, Millistra, but I'm starting to get a little bit itchy under the collar. I don't feel like we should be in here for too long. Should we leave him a note to let him know we've been here?
Are there signs that he's been about?
There's been cups and crumbs on. Someone's made the bed. Someone's had breakfast. There's no signs of a struggle either, as far as I can see. So he must just be busy.
Are there signs of him specifically, or just something or somebody?
Something or someone.
Right, okay. Also, squeeze on over here and look that,
Haley does.
pointing inwards.
Yeah, Haley does that.
You look inside and you see this mechanism in the center of the room with this glass cylinder coming out of the top of it, capped off with similar mechanical workings, with a blue crystal inside it spinning at high velocity as arcs of current coming out of it, and you see it lightly pulse every now and then as this crystal just keeps spinning.
Is this the same kind of crystal that's in my gun?
Make an Arcana check real quick.
Okay.
I thought you were about to ask the same question I asked
That's
before.
a 26.
26. No.
It's not? Okay.
You know that these things are synthetic. These blue crystals, they're man-made. The crystal in your gun is a Bracken crystal, like genuine Bracken crystal.
Tight. Okay.
She.
Yeah, dang. All right. Well, Millistra, he's clearly trying to hide it, so maybe if we're going to leave a note for him, we leave it in here.
Again, can we be sure that it's him?
Hang on a minute. I have an idea. Haley's going to rifle through her bag and find the half-broken stone of fast speech that Billy Briggs gave to her back at the Brazen Hydra. And she holds it up and says to Militia, "What if we put this in there? He knows that I have it. He would know that
Stone of fast page.
it's a broken one. It doesn't work. Remember, it was the magical toaster."
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
We
we
are
leave-
returning our half of the walkie-talkie.
Yeah. If we leave this here, he knows it's been us that's been here, but if it's not him, they won't have any idea what it is.
Okay, put it in a space that's weird that it would be there, but not stupid for it to be there.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Haley's gonna have a look and see if there's a little thing where she can just pop that little magic toaster.
Mm-hmm.
And then put it there.
So, do you want to reach into this room to place it down, or are you putting it in the room you're currently in?
Is there a desk somewhere in this room that's got like notes or?
Yeah, there's this desk at the back of the room with this red panel, like basically inside the table of the desk itself.
Haley's gonna pull out some papers and rest the stone of fast speech on it like a paperweight.
On the red panel?
No,
or-
on the desk, not on the red panel
Okay.
itself. On the desk.
Okay, you put it on the desk
Uh-huh.
without issue.
Okay.
The goal is for it to be findable,
Yeah,
but not
it's-
like
yeah.
insanely out of place.
Yep. All good.
All right. Well, he's not here, so we should probably see the man of the house and then hopefully get
Skedaddle.
out.
Mallory, where are you at right now?
Remembering I had
when-
said to come inside.
When Malice had said, "Come in, you lad," I would have come in the front door of Billy Briggs' office, but I wouldn't have gone rummaging or figuring much out. I'd have just kind of tailed Haley into the pod and then stayed in this front room rather than heading into the back room.
Okay. Make a perception check for me in that case.
It's a 15.
15. You hear what sounds like some crackling outside as you see one of these men that was up at the doorway kind of lean towards a wall for a couple of seconds. Then he turns towards where you are and starts walking at a brisk pace. Is there anything you'd like to do?
I'm going to step away from the door frame towards the door frame where the other two are and just let them know.
Down here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, presuming that was me looking back out to the hallway towards where we'd come from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna motion over towards the entrance to Haley Mouse.
As you get down here to warn them, you hear a as a light slam comes from the doorway itself as you hear it shut, and then you hear a
Please don't tell me that's us getting locked in.
Could be worse.
I really hope you're right, Melissa. I really, really, really hope you're right.
Someone's here.
Oh, good point, actually.
Are you heading back to the door?
Hold on.
Someone's here to see us comment would have been vocalized in a way that Malice and Haley could hear.
So, like, nice low
Learning
voice.
in the first room.
Malu, hold on. Come back into this room.
Back into this room.
Into this one. Okay. Intending to roll a stealth check, Malice would like to try and pop her head around to have visual confirmation of the door.
Sure, roll.
That's a natural one.
Oh my god.
Natural one. You trip over a cord at this corner as you kind of face plant into one of the chairs. But as you look over to the door, it looks like it's closed.
Any internal locking mechanisms that are, like, showing?
Are you trying to open it?
No. Just getting confirmation if we can attempt to open it.
Visually, no.
Okay. Intending not to make sound this time, as much sound, I'm gonna hit back.
All good.
That is the door shut, and that is the door locked, assumedly. I did not want to physically touch it, so how about let's check the rest of this room out?
Can I just clarify, did it seem like the worker was speaking on the intercom or just receiving an instruction over an intercom kind of thing?
It's hard to tell because they're wearing helmets, but it looked like he was listening to something.
Can I quickly do a perception or investigation check to see if there are any cameras around?
Sure, investigation would be what you want.
A 9.
9. Looking around, it doesn't look like there's any kind of cameras or that kind of technology. But at the same time, like, it's hard to be sure.
Yeah. Well, I guess let's check out the other side. Well, we have presumably time.
All good. You want to head over and open up that doorway?
Yes, sir.
All good. As you open it up and look inside, you see what looks like a chair with a armrest on the right that has a selection of needles running along it. They all seem to be empty, but looking around, you see these chambers with what look like these nodes of energy contained inside. And it looks, as you go around, you see that there are nameplates on each of them.
Any recognizable names?
It doesn't look like they are necessarily names of people, but names of spells. As you come up to them and look around, the first one you see on your right says "Pass without a trace."
Oh.
Looking around further, let me just get this up. The next one along says blindness. The one after that says death ward. The one after that says call lightning. And the one after that says invisibility. So pass without trace, blindness, call lightning, invisibility, and death ward.
Death?
Death ward.
Like, make no sound. Is that right? DEAF?
No. Death. No, not
D-E-A-T-H.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
D-E-A-T-H.
like death and
Death!
destruction. Rah. Yeah.
Death and
exactly.
domination! Okay, alright, sweet.
Yeah, I had death as well at the beginning.
Yeah, I know. It's alright. I'm a dumb bitch.
Okay, so to reconfirm, is this on the syringes or on the energy things on the outside?
These like block-like nodes, they look like metal containers with little bits of energy running across the top. And then they've got these plates on them that say these spell names.
Haley,
Yes? Haley's gonna walk towards the sound of Melissa's voice.
Haley,
Oh my goodness, you came out of nowhere, yes?
how are you with medicine?
I mean, I'm alright. I wouldn't say I'm... that good. I'm barely average. I'm more of I rely more on the science for healing, not like hedge medicine.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Come assist me with this.
Oh, okay, and Haley's gonna trot along and follow Melissa.
All good. You
Oh
make
my
your way
goodness, what-
inside.
That's
And you see this
not
chair in the
sinister.
center with these syringes, these needles. And as you look around the sides, you see these nodes with strips of energy running across the top of them, with these nameplates on them that read Pass without trace, blindness, death ward, call lightning, and invisibility.
Give me a hand at seeing if we can work out how to get this working.
All right, I'll do my best. So Haley's going to help Melissa with whatever role. Also, while I'm here, I do have
If possible.
stroke of genius as well. So, sorry, flash of genius. If we need it.
So, are we able to attempt to work out how to get this working?
Sure. Make a medicine check.
Wonderful. Am I able to be assisted by Haley?
Yes, you can.
Wonderful.
An advantage.
Starting off strong with a 7,
with a
and
7.
then to an 8. Fuck me. So 9 total.
9 total.
Hang on. Can I push Melissa out of the way and try my own roll? Like, no, not like that, not like that. Would that be okay?
Helping.
I was helping. You're right. Okay, that's fine. I just. Okay, I'm gonna give you a flash of genius on your 9, Melissa. So it makes it a 13.
13.
Yeah.
All right. With 13, you can work out that there is a this little runoff of energy. It looks like you can place the needle inside it, and that's how it integrates with these nodes. But as for what that will do, is completely foreign to you. You could make an Arcana check.
I would like to make
considering
an Arcana check, please.
Sure, make an Arcana.
Oh, come on, Haley. Come on, Haley. It's a 14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
These spells, like some of them you know, some of them you don't.
Mm-hmm.
You are somewhat hesitant on the effects of it, because considering that this is a physical injection, the results aren't certain to you. You don't know whether it'll cast the spell on yourself,
Oh, that's how, yeah.
or whether it might give you the ability to do so, or what these kind of effects could result in.
Okay. Can I, like, does Haley know what the spell Death Ward actually does?
With your Arcana check,
Of a 14?
considering it is a 4th level spell, so no,
No,
you don't.
I have no idea. Okay. Oh no.
You know what blindness does, but that's pretty self-explanatory. You know what invisibility does. You're not sure on Call Lightning, and you're not sure on Pass Without Trace. Actually, maybe you are. One sec. Yes, you know what Pass Without Trace does.
Okay, sweet.
Sorry.
Haley,
Yes, Melissa.
can we do the stupid?
Yes. But let me go first, and we're going to try the invisibility thing to see what that does. That one's fairly straightforward. Either the needle goes invisible, or the person who is holding it or injects it goes invisible. And there might be a collection of other things
Or
that
you
might
brutally
happen.
die.
Or I brutally die. But I have a feeling, now that we're locked in anyway, brutal death isn't necessarily that far.
True. Shall we give it a bad shot?
But go on then, give it the old college try. I hope you know, Melissa, when we're done, when all is said and done, I'm definitely writing a paper about these adventures. I hope you know that.
Wonderful. That sounds like a good idea, actually.
What are you doing, guys?
We're doing the stupid.
That doesn't tell me much, man. You need to say it.
Get it?
We're going
You can't just say
attempt
the dumb.
Because there's a lot of options
There's
for
a lot
that,
of
yeah, good point.
options
We're going to attempt to get the invisibility rod's energy into a syringe, and then we plan to inject it into Haley.
All right. You take one of these syringes, place it inside of this rod, you see it kind of clip in, and then a little sheet covers it as it flashes slightly, and then ejects the syringe back up, and you see it full of this silvery energy.
Huh, neat. Haley, take a seat.
She's gonna roll up her sleeve and hold her arm out and squint, and like cover her eyes and not look at the needle going in.
All right. Roll a medicine check to find the vein.
Oh, oh no!
Where was these rolls earlier? 16.
Oh, thank
16?
fuck for that! Oh my god!
You find a vein pretty easily, and as you stick the needle in and squeeze, Haley, you take a point of piercing damage.
Just
one? Yes, just one.
Okay,
Like it's not that bad.
it's not that bad.
You feel your arm kind of numb as this liquid goes in, and Melissa, as you watch this happen, you slowly start to see Haley's hand fade, then her arm, and then this arboreal effect goes over her entire body as Haley vanishes in the chair in front of you.
Haley?
Yes? Oh my goodness! And Haley's like what she's doing is standing up and holding her arms out in front, like looking at her hands, but she can't see them because she's invisible.
All good.
Ah, okay. Well.
Oh, Malu.
Yes, Mallow, come in here. Okay, Melissa, now we can try this. Has the charge run out? Is there still something in there that we can put the syringe into to get another charge of this?
DM?
On the invisibility one?
Yeah.
No, just in general.
Or like,
Oh, just
Oh,
in
well,
general?
yeah.
but do the charges run out? Like, have we used up the invisibility on Haley, so now someone else has to get
the
like-
glowing effect on the rod that had the invisibility note underneath it is gone. Like, you can't see
Okay.
any of the glowing. Like, you still see the color,
Yeah.
but not that glowing.
So like whatever was in there has been emptied to make me invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know. So each one only really has one charge.
Malu, as they call out, you in the lounge room, you see a crackle on the screen next to you. Men! This is Wencher. We have intruders. Lock down the facility and release them. Find them and bring them to me. Now! As the screen crackles black.
Oh, Malu, hurry up!
Hey guys, what? Wait, there's only one of you in here.
Haley's gonna pet
What?
him. No, I'm here. I'm just invisible. And she's gonna duck his immediate swing, I imagine, as he swings around.
That may work out in your favor. Guys, it appears we've been had.
I'm not
Wench is
surprised there.
sending them. And he said that quite ominously.
Alright, well,
Okay, well,
I have an idea. Melissa, how stealthy are you on a rating of 1 to 10? I know you're pretty stealthy, but do you think you'll be stealthy enough to not need a spell?
between 8 and 10.
Alright. And Malu, my dear friend, is not stealthy at all, so we're probably going to have to put pass without a trace on him, as he's quite
Can I
large.
get a perception check from you guys real quick?
Yep. Ooh.
14.
Haley got a 15.
14.
6.
15? Beautiful.
Should
6?
have been a 23, but.
Disadvantage, woo.
The disadvantage rule gives me a 6.
Okay. As you guys are debating this, you hear a start on the door, and then it goes silent. Then you hear a as it looks like an indent in the wall towards the kitchen punches through the metal.
Oh no.
Then you hear a
Oh no. This is
as something skitters up the outside walls. And then
okay.
as you hear many legs right above you, as suddenly one punches straight through the metal, you see a long spiked metal leg reach through, then retract. And as you look up to the hole, you see 8 glowing green eyes and a sound. As what are you guys going to do?
Haley,
You're not quite initiative just
Haley
yet.
is going to grab Haley's going to grab one of the needles and then run across to the other side of the room. And just sit and wait there. So like to get out of immediate range from whatever's about to come in. Malu, make yourself scarce, man.
Mally lets out a dreadful yawn as he draws
So-
the blade and hides in a corner.
To confirm, whereabouts were we hearing these specifically and seeing them?
Directly above you.
Directly
and
above? Okay.
It's still there. I just need to know what you're doing right now.
Malice is going to bolt into the middle primary room right next to the pod and attempt to smack the thing that probably opens it.
Sorry, where?
The main room just in here, if you can see
Yep.
those things. I'm going to run over into there and,
Okay.
assuming it's actually there, hit the button.
You're gonna hit the button.
Yeah.
Okay. As you hit the button, you see 2 latches on the side of this pod click as a warning sign goes off in the top of the room.
Containment breach. Living spell. Release. 3, 2, 1.
As a massive green cloud detonates from this thing, and you see this. Oh. Show character, please. Probably not updating character. What the hell?
Well, that was not intentional.
One sec.
No, it was intentional. It was just
Oh,
not who I
it's-
assumed.
It's making me reload. Session timeout.
Just out of character, is anyone else getting like mad Umbrella Corporation vibes from this?
What?
Like what game is that from? It's not. Is it Resident Evil?
Yes, it's
It
Resident
is,
Evil.
yeah, Resident
I
Evil.
have no clue then.
I'm getting.
As you see this thing just detonate in front of you, as this cloud looks like it sprouts 2 limbs and pushes itself up. I need all of you to make a let me find this thing real quick. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, Haley gets a nat 20. Plus a 1, 21.
25. All good.
Is this poison based?
It is.
My advantage cancels out the disadvantage, giving me a 20.
20. All good.
Yay, we all save. Excellent. Unless,
For those, all of you saved, you all take 11 points of poison damage if you're resistant, half that. But this hulking cloud gets up, and each of you hears in your heads, "Thank you for freeing me," as it bolts over to the doors, and you see it just push its body through the slimmest crack in this doorway and disappear out of the room as you hear a scream on the other side.
Angus,
Male or female type scream?
A kind of mechanical male scream.
Angus, I don't know if you did that
Wonderful.
on purpose, but the moment you said that the thing went out the door, the music dropped. And it was like the most perfect timing. Okay, sorry, moving on.
All good. Turning back to you guys, you hear another bang in the roof as another one of these claws rips through, and you hear a as two metal panels give, and you see these two claws shift this hole in the roof aside.
If there's time, can I ready a firebolt?
Yes, you can get a ready action going.
Wonderful.
What is the trigger for this firebolt? Because you can't prep a spell. Because if the trigger doesn't go off, then it fizzles the spell usually.
Yeah.
I know it's cantrip,
So-
so you can just keep prepping it, but...
Yeah, I'm not gonna use it like that. As soon as something comes into clear line of sight with a decent shot, I'm just going to fire it off.
All good. What about you guys? Melanie, Haley?
Haley is going to prep grease for the section of floor directly underneath where we saw the leg coming down. The trigger for that will be when the first thing drops.
All good. Mallory, what about you?
Nalu is kind of facing these guys back to back, Avengers in New York style, sword drawn, ready to swing at anything that comes his way.
All good. Alright. As you hear these thunks and clangs as pieces of metal rip around the roof above you, eventually a large hole gives way. As the thumping stops briefly, you hear a ring out, and then this thing drops in front of you all. This large mechanoid spider scanning the room in front of it. Ready actions go off.
Yep.
I'll go first, I guess. 18 to hit.
18 to hit. Let me check. That does not hit. As your firebolt bounces off its armor.
So, whatever, just to clarify for the grease thing, whatever initiative it gets, it has to make and succeed on a dex saving throw to avoid falling prone. And it is now in difficult terrain while it's on the grease patch.
All good. That is no problem.
Okay.
Alright, I need you guys to roll initiative for me.
Haley gets a 17!
Haley gets a 17.
Yep.
18.
18.
Is initiative considered an ability check?
No.
18.
Alright. 18 for Malu. What was Melissa's again?
18.
18 as well. Work out who's going first. Haley?
17.
17. I just realized I don't have my dice. Give me a second.
I'll go bathroom then.
Yeah, take a toilet break. Get a drink.
Alright, sweet.
Whatever
That's
you need.
back shortly. Thanks to all of you guys watching the stream. I know this is really stressful. Really stressful, but hopefully we'll get through it. I'll be back in a second.
Man,
Alright.
I'm out here.
Did you guys work out who's coming first?
It's usually whoever's got the highest dex, isn't it?
Than just me.
Yeah, probably.
I have a 14 dex.
Easy.
I have 16. I just realized the one thing I was gonna do doesn't work because we're too close. Oh god. Okay, well,
What do you mean? I'm glad we're close. I'm currently slow as fuck.
Good point. I was gonna use Fireball because
Oh, it's in
not
there by
needing to
itself,
hit
and
an
there's
AC
no
of
one.
higher
Yeah.
than- I'm just gonna shoot it with another Firebolt then.
Roll the hit.
Okay, that's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
For 9 damage.
9 damage.
Yep.
All good. That goes through.
Oh, no, sorry, 12.
12.
Yep, 12. I'm remembering my things now.
No worries.
Okay, and then I'm gonna move the fuck away.
Oh.
Okay.
That one. Next up, Malu.
So can I just double check? DM ruling advantage and disadvantage. If a roll was due to include both, they just cancel out.
Yes.
Perfect. In that case, I would like to rage,
All good.
and I'm going to use my entire 20 feet of movement to close the gap between myself and the spider.
No worries. You get up in the doorway.
And I would like to use my action to recklessly attack the retriever with my dark blade.
All good.
The first is a 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
The second is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Fourteen slashing.
14 slashing damage. Looks like he doesn't take all of it.
No problem.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
Nope, I'm going to meat shield the doorway and be ready for a sense.
No worries. Haley, you're up.
Just out of interest. Okay, hang on. Let me just take a look at the astral. Okay. I'm going to summon Bee Cannon.
Yep.
And put that little bad boy right in front of me, move it into the door, and then it's going to be in shield configuration.
Yep.
But for my action,
No, your action is summoning it.
oh, my action is summoning it. Okay, then bonus action is going to be roll that d8 plus 4. Oh, that's an 8 plus, that's 12 points of temporary HP granted.
All good. Melly, dish it out.
Yeah, so it's 12 points of temp HP, which gets me back up to where I should be, and I'm going to end my turn there, I think.
good.
Yep, all done.
Beautiful. Is the retriever's turn now. He's gonna look at you, Malu, directly in front of it, take its two front scythe-like legs, and go for some attacks. All right. First one is a 16 to hit you.
It's
Okay.
already
Dude.
gassed.
We'll do this damage now. Alright, the first one does 16 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
Alright, and the next one is a 20 to hit you. And that one does 18 points
Oh.
of slashing damage.
Hang on, sorry, DM. I know I'm being a huge pain, but he needs to. That spider needs to make a dex save.
Because it's in the grease puddle?
Yep.
Oh, is it on the start of its turn?
Yes.
Okay. Otherwise it can fall prone.
Yes.
The death save is 16.
That's a pass.
Okay. Then it's going to look directly at you with its eyes as you hear and a large beam fires directly in your face. It sounds like a sounds like a detonation for everyone else in the room. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
9.
9? Alright. Okay. You take 27 force damage as you are thrown back against the wall as this thing basically just hyper beams you. Is there anything else it's gonna do? Yes, didn't get knocked down, so it's going to try and come after you guys. It's in Greece, so it's difficult terrain, yeah?
Yeah. Yes.
Alright, let's move it. Oh, it's got climb speed. So it's going to climb on the roof and rip through this doorway as it pulls into the next room, cornering you guys. That is the end of its turn.
Okay.
Next up, Melissa.
I'm just going to back further away and shoot it again with a firebolt.
Okay.
That misses.
Oh no.
That's my whole turn.
Okay. Malu.
Was I knocked prone during my pushback or just pushback?
Just push back. Doesn't say prone, so if you want to be prone, that's fine.
No,
Please
it
don't.
allows me it frees up my bonus action to take a swig of wine, like the alcoholic I took up.
Mm-hmm.
So bonus action 10 points of healing for myself.
Yep.
Also, don't forget you're getting
And then
max temp HP from the bee as well.
Yeah, you haven't got new temp HP
That
yet.
comes on your
Yeah.
turn when you bonus action slap it.
Okay.
I haven't got that yet. I factored it in terms of the damage.
Okay,
I took.
also, sweet, awesome. Sorry, I couldn't see on my astral.
I just took that much bloody damage.
Yeah, you
But
kind of
I'm
got.
going to. I don't. But I'm going to continue recklessly attacking the retriever with my dagger.
Go for it.
The first with 25 to hit.
That hits.
That one does 12 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
The second is a 25 to hit.
1 second. Yep, that hits. All its damage.
For another 10. So
Another
20
10?
total.
All good. You're like laying into this thing as hard as you can, but it is hard. Like, this thing's arm is no joke. Haley, wait, yes. You're up. As this massive robotic spider sitting in front of you.
I am going to pick a point in the air, just above it to the side, so probably about here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Shatter.
Sounds good. This is a construct, so I think there's some extra stuff Shatter does.
Yeah, it's got disadvantage on the saving throw.
Alright, what's the saving throw?
Con 15 for con.
Okay. That is a natural 1 on the worst dice, so it fails.
Okay, lovely. So this is going to. I'm casting it at level 2, so this is going to take 3d8s with
Yep.
damage.
Roll it.
It's going to take 17 points of damage.
Okay.
And I am going to refresh my bee's HP. For 7 points of temporary HP.
Got it. Malu, you're outside the range.
I don't get that one. I'm just.
Not right now, but you will soon.
No worries.
All good. It is this thing's turn again. It is going to commit to its job. It's going to turn to... It's going to turn to Haley.
I'm invisible!
No, you just shot it off. He's got to make a perception check. That's true. To see you. There's 22.
Okay, that'll probably see me.
Does mean he's
Yep.
aware of your position.
Yep.
So it's going to make some attacks with disadvantage because you're invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is a 17 to hit you on
Yes,
the worst one.
it does.
Okay. That is 19 points of slashing damage.
Oh my god. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
It's gonna make its second attack. And that is 18 to hit you that time on the
Yes.
worst dice. Okay. Damage wise, it is 15 points of slashing.
Yep.
Now I need you to make a dex save for me as
Okay.
it charges up this vacuum in its mouth and fires off a shot directly into your chest.
It's a 6.
That is a fail.
Yep. So Haley's going to eat all of that.
Okay. 25 points of force damage.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm unconscious.
Gotcha. With that, It is the end of its turn. Back to the top. Melissa, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move closer.
Okay.
15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get close enough for healing potions, so I'm just gonna have to do damage here. I'm gonna cast an empowered 4th level Scorching Ray.
Go for it.
It's 18 to hit,
Does not hit.
23 to hit,
Hits.
17 to hit.
Does not hit.
That just misses. Another 18. Fuck me. So I hit once. Nice.
You hit all your shots. Only one of them lands damage, though.
Okay. Okay, one memento while I reroll these. That is 13 damage. Woot.
13 damage.
What level spell? Fuck
No
me.
worries. Malu, you're up.
Focus on me, you insufferable brute. I'm the tank here. And we'll continue just swinging away. Recklessly.
Go for it.
First is a 20 to hit.
Hits.
14 slashing.
Okay.
Second
Roll the
is
next one.
19 to hit.
19 just hits.
12 more.
12 more. Alright. Next up would be Haley's turn, but she's down, is the Retriever's turn. Malu, you see this thing take one of its claws towards where you assume Haley's body is, because she is still invisible, funnily enough. Kind of pokes around quickly. You see it touch something as a little jab goes off. Haley, you are stabilized. Next, it pulls back claw, clutching what is this incorporeal person that you can't see as it goes to leave. Haley, it is carrying you.
Fuck
you're-
me! Oh no!
You can make an attack of opportunity if you want.
Is the jab enough to trigger Sentinel? I guess attack. of
No,
opportunity.
it's not technically an attack.
No, it's a,
Stay quiet,
that shit is a spider equivalent of Spare the Dying. That's what that is.
And pick you up so that you can take you alive.
It is trying to leave your threat in range though, so you can make an attack.
With 13 to hit.
13 does not hit, as it makes its way back into the other room and crawls up into the ceiling with Haley in tow. You are now out of initiative, the two of you, as this thing clanks through the rafters.
what could have been an avoidable rescue mission has now just become a rescue mission.
Yes, one of the highest degree where her life hangs in the balance.
Let's just hope our
So?
friend that you released has done good work out something.
I have a
Yeah,
feeling
yeah.
he's just left. Marlo, what options do we have here?
Climb through the hole and follow the spider. Go through the door and seek an audience.
Haley, as you're like starting to come to, you feel this bumpy ride going on as you hear skittering. As you open your eyes in a lot of pain, you see these darkened corridors in between the roof and the floor of the next floor as the spider pops through a small ventilation area, pulling its thorax through. You see a blue lit up room, and in front of you a small hunched over man as he makes his way up to you.
Ah! One of the intruders! Good work, boy.
As he taps the spider on one of his legs.
Put her in holding. I'll deal with you later.
As the spider drags you along, you see it raise up its legs, push you into what looks like this small square room as 4 pods around you light up with energy. You feel yourself get suspended, unable to fight back against this magnetic like prison you're in, as you are conscious but mechanically on 1 HP.
Okay. Is there any way of me to know how long I've been traveling for before I became conscious again, or do I just have no idea?
It'd be hard to tell
Okay.
because you were unconscious.
Yep, no, that's fine.
Malu, Melissa, what are you doing?
Malice is gonna quickly tap her chest twice, casting False Life and converting spell slots.
All good. What about you, Malu?
Malu takes a massive... Oh no, I keep saying I'm yawning, but I'm not actually physically tired, am I? I'm headed back towards the front door, so to speak, of Billy's office and beginning to prepare to take a peek through and seeing if we have a path back out towards. I'm only like seeking to de-escalate and find Wench now.
All good. As you get up to this doorway, you see there's a large hole jabbed through the center of it from one of these spider legs. It looks like it's been pushed off the struts it usually runs on, and its structural integrity is a bit worse for wear.
I swing the door open.
Do you want to try and kick it in?
Kind of more grabbing purchase on it and pulling it back towards, assuming it opened into this room previously.
All good. Make an athletics check.
$18.
18. You manage to just pull the door out of the rudders altogether and pull it inside the room and drop it. The doorway is now permanently open until someone fixes it. As you look through, you see what looks like a dead man lying in front of you with green, cloudy, like this green gas seeping out of his eye sockets and mouth.
Hold on, Malu. We'll head that way in a minute. I need to test something. And Melis is going to walk back to the original room that the spider broke through the roof of.
Yep.
Are the spell plates still glowing?
They are. It looks like there's only one syringe left, though, as the spider destroyed a lot of stuff in here.
Okay.
Everything's been damaged somewhat, but the nodes are still working.
I'm going to grab that syringe
Mm-hmm.
and attempt to get Call Lightning.
Sure. You go through the same process, and as you punch... Oh, sorry, medicine check real quick.
Eight.
8. Alright. I need you to make a dex save.
14.
14. Okay. Where's the unit? So that succeeds. You take 15 halves, so 7 points of lightning damage as you miss the vein and pump the spell directly into your body as you feel this static energy run through you. But you are still yourself.
Well, that was not fucking fun. Let's get on with this hellhole. Asbellus is very obviously annoyed now.
Mm-hmm.
Malu,
So we head over the bridge.
shall we move?
I say we head over the bridge. Keep moving forward.
Lead the way.
No,
Oh,
keep
is B Cannon still here?
The B cannon is still sitting there, but without commands from Haley, it's not going anywhere.
Okay.
You can pick it up.
Thank
But-
you. Oh, actually. Are we able to quickly destroy it?
Yeah, you can. Malu could just beat it.
Malu, can you break the B Cannon quickly?
Yeah.
You do this without much issue. It's not fighting back. It's just sitting there buzzing as
Probably looking at you with
like
like
a
puppy
tickle-
dog eyes. Like, why are you hitting me?
Yeah, it's like a tickle me Elmo as it like stays positive no matter how much damage you do to it until eventually you get gives out.
I'm sorry, little one. It's faster to have you resummoned than try and move you all the way over. Shall we move?
I still say we head over the bridge.
Fine by me.
All good. You guys come out into the hallway and make your way over this bridge. There is a large doorway next to you with this red light sitting above it and a hole that runs around to the left to a staircase.
Do we bust on
Red
through?
lights certainly feels ominous. I'd say let's give it a shot.
Here's hoping. Gonna attempt the door.
All good. The door is locked. There is a small panel on the side of it. How are you trying to deal with this?
There, I don't think Bellas has any way to do this.
Fine, I'll do this myself. I'm going to take a step back and shoulder charge it.
Oh, good. Roll a athletics check.
14.
14.
So many good. Good
You hear a loud boom, but the door holds firm as this thing looks like it's made out of metal.
So the keypad, right?
Yep.
Is it like a full glass surface interface, or is it like mechanical?
It's
Like
it's
metal
like
keys?
it is red, and it's like the one you saw in Billy's base desk setup thing. Yeah.
Okay, in that case, could I just like walk up to it and like blow on it, essentially trying to like reveal any touches that are like consistently used on the keypad?
Roll a sleight of hand check.
What the fuck? 6.
6. Unfortunately, there's no given evidence on how to operate this thing unless you touch it.
Oh, right, we have yet to do that. Can we touch the keypad?
Oh, good. It lights up. Unknown user. Identify yourself.
Wait, I
Uh,
don't know.
No. Intentionally intimidate, like,
Pick up the corpse.
You're going to pick up the corpse?
I'm gonna go back and pick up one of the corpses. Yeah.
No worries. You can definitely do that. You pick up this corpse and you bring it with you.
Meanwhile, Malice is saying what she said. That's
All good. What do you? Melissa?
me.
Yep. You are.
Okay. And trying to imitate the voices of those that we've heard so far, like the kind of deeper, raspier, almost like robotic sounding. Open up.
Please insert your hand into the identification receptacle as a small hole opens up in the wall.
By this point, would Malu be back with the corpse?
Yep, he's got the corpse over
Sweet.
his
Stepping
shoulder.
back, pointing to the hole, hand.
All good. You put this guy's hand in. Officer, generic, identified. Opening door.
Rough.
Officer generic lol.
As this opens up, you see in front of you a set of 4 rooms that kind of veer off away from each other. You see Melissa, because you got line of sight, a man wearing what looks like brown leather robes, working over a bench. He's got green vials at his hip, a hat on, and what looks like a bird mask curving down over his face. It's hard to see because it's looking away from you at the moment, but you'll have to step in to get any additional details about the rooms.
Okay, kind of like stepping towards him, intending to try and be persuasive. Excuse me, good sir. I'm wondering if you've seen a shorter little girl come along here, accompanied by a rather large mechanical spider.
This guy turns around. What? Melissa? What are you doing here? Trying to get yourself killed?
No, Haley's trying to get us killed. Sorry, who are you?
They reach up and take off the mask. Me. Billy.
Oh,
Are you here
Okay,
to get
so
me
you
out?
weren't the cloud thing? Okay.
No, I made that.
Oh. Was it bad to let it out?
No,
Oh, good.
it was an innocent, and unfortunately, they're the ones that caught the experiment.
Well, better than them than you, right?
Anyway, we need to get out of here before one of the other experiments wakes up.
Okay, well, are you
If
coming
Wincher
with?
activates Ryber before we make it out of here, we're all as good as dead.
Oh, well, that's not very good. Are you coming with?
I don't think I should.
And why is that?
Because
Kind of very
even if we
obvious
make it
function.
out of here, Wincher's not going to let this rest. He'll find us and string us up. Or unless you're useful to him, that is.
So, are we able to just get rid of him then?
You want to get rid of Wincher? How do you plan to do that?
Less death, more killing, I guess?
Look, I'm grateful you guys came for me. But we're as good as dead. Do you understand the foot you've stepped on?
No.
I'm sorry. But as long as he lives, I'm not going anywhere. I got away once, and here I am.
Okay, 2 questions before we leave. They'll be quick. Big mechanical spider took Haley. Where would that be?
Well, they usually go around the service pipes above and below the floors. It's hard to tell where any of them are other than they're tapping. And
Yep.
you should know there's 2 of them. Wait,
Okay. But where do they dump people they've captured?
it's probably at the professor's lab.
Directions.
You need to take that staircase up there to the right. You'll pass Wench's office directly, but as long as you're quick, he's not going to bother when he's got henchmen to do the dirty work for him. Once you pass his office, you take another right. Usually there's some guards out front of it. It's a large blue room where he tests his experiments. I imagine Haley's there. He always likes to greet newcomers.
Right. Well. Okay. Well, that answered both my questions. So I guess I'll come back to see you soon.
Make a perception check. Both of you.
14.
14. All good. You hear above you, not close, but you definitely hear it. Starting to move through the vents.
Short on time, we'll get out of your hair. You have anything to quickly patch up, or no?
You guys need some healing.
He
Just quickly.
He takes 2 flasks off his belt.
They'll still patch you up nicely. just try and ignore the aftertaste. As he passes them through, he goes over to the left side of the door, hits a button, and closes on you.
Under Melis's breath, we'll be back. Don't you worry. Now, Malu. Shall we get moving?
Let's follow his instructions.
So, let's go pick up Haley and then possibly meet the big guy.
All good. You guys move up. You see what looks like one of these guards standing at the top of the steps. Looks like he's facing the other direction.
Can I stealth close in on him and attack him with a melee attack?
Yes, you can try.
Wonderful. That's a 24 for stealth.
All good. You drop yourself low, take out your scimitar, and he does not hear you coming as you make your way up these steps.
Ah, wonderful. I would like to make an attack with my scimitar with intent to use my beta smiting.
All good. You can have advantage on this attack because he's completely unaware.
Thank God for that advantage. That is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
That is 9 flat damage, and then a bonus 6 damage from the beta smiting.
All good. He takes all of that as he turns around. Can I get you guys to roll initiative for me?
Oh, Jesus, 6.
No worries. Mallow?
60.
60? Okay, you're going first.
Wait, what?
16? 16? Yeah, you're still going first.
Oh, yeah,
60. Well, you're definitely going first.
I would charge up to him, and outside of rage, I'm going to continue to recklessly attack with the Dark Blade. I'm just going to go for it normal, not burn the splot.
All good.
$15 to hit.
15. That hits.
First is 16 slashing damage.
16. Yep,
Second is a 16 to hit.
that hits.
Another 13 damage.
You just cleave through this guy as you drop in with a loud thunk. Malice, that skittering sound, you hear it stop, and then louder as above you, you hear that and then a claw rips through the ceiling above you. What are you guys doing?
We need to move now. Go.
Push, push, push.
So is the door to our right actually a door? No? Okay.
It is, but it looks like it's sealed off entirely with some very reinforced. It's basically locked down.
Malu, was it right or left? Kind of mid-moving. Straight or left,
Yeah.
rather?
Left, right, left. Or left,
Alright,
right.
let's go.
All right.
So, make a left. Attempting to be somewhat quiet while moving past the door.
Yep. You guys are making your move. 1 second. There is something I need to add here real quick. As you get to the end of the corridor, you see what looks like a doorway open up, as you see a circular shaft directly through it. As it slowly opens up, you see these legs crawl on out of it, and you see this guy
Oh fuck!
pull himself out of it. Can you guys roll initiative for me, please?
Bad as before. 14.
14.
20.
20? All good. Malu going first.
Question. Do we stop and fight, or do we keep pushing through?
It's up to
Right,
you
we
guys.
have no choice.
Malu is going to raid. That's my 4 a.m. kind of yelling in rage. And I'm going to recklessly attack the retriever with my dark blade.
No worries. You make your way up. Roll to hit.
17 to hit.
17 does not hit, as it takes its legs and parries your sword with it.
25 to hit.
That hits.
14 damage.
14.
Slash.
All good.
And I remain in range.
No worries. Melissa?
I hope to not have to use this yet, but let's give it a shot. I'm going to cast Polymorph.
Okay. I need to check something real quick.
Okay, great. I was afraid of that.
Okay. It's a charisma save, yeah?
Wisdom 14.
Wisdom. Okay. It fails. What are you polymorphing it into?
I'm going to polymorph it into a rat.
A rat? All good.
Sorry, I know I shouldn't be talking, but fuck yes! Well done! Gotta turn my mic off again now.
No, you can talk. It kind of squints and pulls its legs back as you cast a spell on it, and suddenly it just goes, and a rat, a metal rat, funnily enough, hits the ground and starts to run at you.
Am I able to just make a dex check to try and pick it up?
You can try and grapple it. Wait, no, you've used your action, so.
Okay.
Yeah,
Malu.
no, not just yet.
Works for me. Let's push.
No, Malu. We want to grab that, put it into something, put it upside down, leave it, then run. Or just run. That works too.
Doesn't seem too, perturbed by the fact it's a small creature now. It's still pretty set on coming after you.
Okay, yeah, let's just grab it while we're here.
All right. Next up, it is the rat's turn. So how does polymorph work again? It repeats the saving throw on the end of its turn, or let me check.
I will pull that up.
Polymorph.
Polymorphed until it takes damage, or a minute later, I believe.
Yep.
I thought it was an hour later.
No, it's...
Because it's concentration up to an hour.
Can you not just kill it?
Yeah, it's up to an hour.
No, because it takes damage, it puffs back to what it was.
How much HP does a rat have?
It doesn't matter. The moment it takes damage, even if it's fatal, it goes back to what it was.
Okay.
I don't know. This spell seems really difficult to interpret.
I'm reading it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's polymorphed up to an hour, unless it takes damage. Lasts the duration until target drops to 0 hit point or dies. The new form can be any beast who's equal to or yeah, okay. Yeah, got it. So if the rat dies, it will revert back to its normal form.
So Malu, catch. Not aggressively.
Yeah, it's Mallory's turn. Because this rat will probably come after you. And let's see what a rat stats are. Rat monster. Yeah, it's got a bite attack. It's gonna bite you, monster. You fail. Done. Malu, you're up.
In this corridor, are there any kind of small lunch boxes? Like
Cough, I have
lunch
one.
boxes, chests?
Lunch boxes, chests. Let me have a look.
Wait, Malice, do you still have the bag of holding?
Yes.
Get it.
I don't think we can store humanoid creatures, living creatures, within the bag of holding. Oh, wait, no, I remember reading somewhere you can. They can live up to 10 minutes within it. But don't take
It's
that as
also
fact.
robotic. It's also robotic. It's going to suddenly bounce back. That means we'll have a giant spider roaming our bag of holding one day. Maybe not.
I think we just throw it in the ocean later.
Yeah,
The spider, not back.
Oh no, I
Put the-
can't say anything
put
because
the
that's
rat in a box.
metagaming! Damn it!
Put the rat in a box, and we have an hour's time limit to get Haley and get out.
Yeah, that's the reason of the things that I was saying at the beginning.
That's my plan. I'm looking for a box, a chest, or something just to put a rat in that the rat can't open the lid of.
Okay. Roll a investigation check.
I got a 2.
You can't find anything.
So now we're playing hot potato with a rat. Malice.
No, you're playing it with a rat.
You told me to catch, so I pick it up.
To even catch it, you gotta
Can't find
roll
it.
a dex check.
Yeah.
Yep.
So my turn?
Or roll to hit it. In Mallory's case.
Oh, I can't find any boxes to put it in. Can you?
I have some. Don't worry. I've said this already.
All right.
I would like to keep the rat grappled.
All right. Roll to hit it. You gotta grab it in the first place.
It's a 10 to hit.
Yep. You hit it, and
I would like to. Yeah, am I allowed to pull my punches on an unarmed strike, or in that case?
it's not an unarmed strike. It's just
I'll
you're
just roll to
grappling
hit
it.
for the
Just
grapple.
rolling to make sure you grapple it.
It is into the grappled condition as I hold it like Ron holds. What's its name?
Yep. You got a 15 on its. Wait, no. You got a 19 on its acrobatics because you can use that to escape grapple. You need to roll contested athletics.
Natural 1.
Natural 1. You grab it at first, and then it just kind of jumps out of your hand. The slippery little bastard. Now it's...
Now let's get that box ready.
Yep. From memory, item interactions are free actions. However, I'll assume that getting an item out of the bag of holding would count as a bonus.
Counts as an action, I believe.
Action?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll just grab the rat then. Acrobatics, I take it?
Yep. You roll to hit, and then athletics, if you're trying to grapple it.
Yep. So that's a plus 4 for melee, so that's plus... Oh, that's 18.
18. That hits. Roll athletics.
Oh, athletics? Okay.
Yep. Because you're trying to hold it.
Yeah. That's a natural 20.
Natural 20.
19.
You hold on to this thing.
Wonderful. Malu. Bag of holding on my side. Grab out pot with lid. We got one from the Singer's Lair. Was empty. That's like my turn because I
All good. I'm going to say for the sake of expediency, you guys get this done. Now that
Wonderful.
you've got it. All good. Out of initiative. Rats in the bag. Corridor up to your right. You see this blue hue emanating out.
Well, up we go. Just out of character. Are we able to put this thing back in the bag of holding?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, wonderful. We'll do that.
That returns the problem of the spider in the bag of holding.
We can take care of that later because we can pick when to take things out.
All good. You guys make your way up, and you see these two guards up ahead. You gotta roll. See if they see you guys. Oh wait, what's that passive perception? Actually, you weren't stealthing.
True.
Yeah. They do see you guys as they take their guns out and make some shots.
Sweet. Only one in sight because Malin's around the corner still.
Yep. It's gonna roll to hit you.
Wonderful.
That was a 3. That definitely won't hit you. That is a 24 on the second one.
Damn hits.
Yep. Fires off this green caustic shot, and it does 11 acid damage to you as it burns your shoulder. That was the one that was perceptive. We'll roll initiative now.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, easy peasy. Mellow.
Dirty 20 also.
Dirty 20 as well. Okay.
I'll go first.
One of these guys is in fact going first. The one on the right. Yep. Roll well. He's gonna try and fire at you again, Melissa. That's 15 to hit.
Misses.
Misses. All good. He moves up a bit, kind of pushing his body against the wall of this corner. Is whoever wants to go first now.
Yep, me. Sorry, love you, Void. I'm going to hold my hand out and cast Fireball directly in between them.
No worries. Dex save is for the two of them.
Yep.
One of them is a 15 and one of them is a 19.
Okay, pass.
Both pass?
Yep.
What's your save?
It's a Dex 14, isn't it?
It's part of your spellcasting mod. So...
Oh, do I add proficiency?
Let me check something. let's go to your character sheet.
Because it says 14 on the hit DC, but I don't know if that is reading wrong.
I'm gonna check.
Yep.
Spells. Yep, it's a attack save 14. All good.
Okay, sweet. Both saves, so both half damage.
All good. Roll that damage though.
That is 30 damage, so that's half to 15.
15. All good. 23 and 23.
Then I'm going to take a step back twice and kind of stay in full cover.
No worries. Void, you're up.
I can presume that the grapple action against the rat to now is long enough that my rage would have passed, correct?
Yes, your rage was ended.
And in that case, I would like to bonus action rage again,
Sure thing.
and I can only run 20 feet, so instead I am going to... I don't believe that's close enough. So
Sorry
I'm
about
going
this, Slicker. I thought I was going to have one of them in the cell with you in a second, but they polymorphed.
It's cool. It was kind of funny imagine them
going
watching them play hot ratato with a spicy middle rat.
Spicy metal rat.
I'm
That's
going
cool.
to
It's chill.
Step around the corner and ghost water dive to in the face of the first
Sure. Here or here?
one. Distance wise, I can only do the right hand spot.
Okay. This guy's going to join the fight because he sees you now.
As part of my ghost water dive, I do get an attack
Yep,
upon
go for it.
exit. Can I go for it? Thank you.
Go for it.
It's a 17 to hit.
17 hit, hits.
15 slashing damage.
15 slashing damage. All good.
But I'm here and I am raging, so I'm happy.
All good. Next up, it is this gunner that you just laid into. You're kind of up in his face, so he doesn't like that. He is going to disengage with his action and run up the hallway this way. Is there anything else he can do? He's going to entrench. So he gets down on one knee, and it looks like a small metal sheet rises up from the front of his leg. All good. It is now this one that's just joined the fight's turn. He is going to come up to the corner, take aim at you, Malu, and fire a shot. That is a natural 20.
It's
All good. You take 15 acid damage, and your AC goes down by 1 for the next round. All good. We are back to the top. It is this one next to you that you've cornered. He is also going to disengage and run into this room and around the corner. Melissa, it is your turn.
Sweet. 10 feet there. 20 additional feet there. Would that be counting as half cover? Because I can still see him from there.
This one has entrenched, so he already has half cover.
So would that count as full cover? Or
No, it
Oh,
doesn't
so
stack.
still half?
It'd still be half, yeah.
Wonderful. I'll shoot him with a firebolt.
Go for it.
Ignoring half cover, because I've got a +1 thing bob that ignores half cover.
Mm-hmm.
That is a terrible roll with 14.
14 does not hit.
Unfortunate.
Yep.
Is this an action to use? Yeah, okay, so that's my turn.
No worries. It is Mallo's turn now.
Alice, blue room. Let's go. I'm
Take care
going
of these
to-
guys first.
Okay, I'm going to take care of the one in range of me. Wink, wink. And I'm going to push into the blue room towards the one I can reach, 20 feet away.
All good. In the meantime, Bailey, you see this small man come around the corner and make his way up to you with these two large lightning rods in each palm.
Oh, you
Your
suck!
friends are coming for you. I've got a nice surprise for them. Just you wait. As he touches them together, creating a massive lightning arc between them, and he pushes a small button on the side of your little enclosure as you feel static electricity pierce your body, keeping you awake, but you're still unable to move of your free will.
Can I spit at his feet?
You can try it. Roll a con save.
Roll a spit check! Yeah, that roll a con
Yeah,
save.
roll a spit check.
That's a 15 for a con save.
15 for a con save.
Yeah.
You manage to hack one at the floor. Funnily enough, whatever's holding you in place, you see your spit fly out, kind of slow down, and then push back and smack you in the face. As it looks like you're in some kind of gravity well.
Okay.
He starts cackling. He thinks that's hilarious. Because
I
you're
mean-
invisible and you saw a little bit of spit come back and just hit you in the face. Anyway, back to things. Who was up?
hang on.
It
Hang on.
was-
I wasn't quite done. I'm gonna try to send a message to Melissa because I know she's in the compound somewhere.
That's not how
do you-
that works.
Do you need visual?
Yes.
I think you need visual.
It says on spells on message.
Mhm.
You can cast this spell through solid objects if you are familiar with the target and know it is beyond the barrier.
Alright. Does it require somatic components?
Yes,
an
it does.
on there?
Yeah, verbal,
Yeah.
somatic,
So you need-
and material. Yeah, never mind. I won't do that
you,
then.
You need to use your hands. Unfortunately, you can't really move them.
Can't do any of
right
that. Yep, that's fine. I'll just close my eyes and try to rest as best
now.
I
All
can.
good. Mallory, you're up here, right?
I was pushing towards the wench gunner 4, yes, yeah.
Yep. As you enter this room, you see the gun around the corner. You also see the back of the room, this small man with these two rods in his hands, and you see this spider turn to face you. It looks like the one you saw before, which you got some hits in on, as it is gonna join the fight. All right,
Lovely.
still your turn, buddy.
Malu, upon seeing the retriever, is immediately going to pump the brakes on his forward progress. And immediately try and make it back down towards Melissa and say, I'm going to need one of those potions, I think. Spider's around the corner.
You were given one.
Will we give him one each? Okay.
You can drink
perfect.
it as a bonus action.
I didn't write it in as I didn't know the strength of it. / I thought Melissa had been given both.
You don't, because you haven't identified it at all. You just know it as a potion that Billy planning
Fellas,
to heal you.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a sec.
Easy.
In that case, yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna drink it. Bonus action.
Awesome. Roll 8d8. Sorry. 8d8 plus con, and
Damn.
you need to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
$8d8 plus con is 37.
Yep.
Con save
37
throw.
hit points.
The con save is 12.
12. That fails. Mallow, the aftertaste is absolutely sickening. For the next round, you... Oh my god. Wait, is that actually how I wrote it? What the fuck was I thinking? No, I'm gonna change that. What do I change it to? Sorry guys, it's like, I'm not gonna do that to you. I don't know why I made this fucking
If you fail the con save, it is instant death.
you are blinded. I'm just gonna go with blinded because that is way less of a consequence.
Can we find out what the consequence was at the end of?
Yeah, I'll tell you what it was at the end.
Thank you. Blinded. I am blinded.
Yeah. All good.
And ends my turn.
Yes, it does. It's only for this turn, though. I mean, your next turn. Sorry.
I'm going
Alright.
for my neck.
End of your turn. It is this gunner's turn. He's gonna take a shot at you. Awesome. That is 15 to hit, which
Misses.
Nah, your AC is lowered by 1. Is it 15 now? Or
My AC is lowered to 15. Yes, we're not wrong. Shit.
all good. All right. It is 15 points of acid damage, and your AC returns to normal. It only lowers AC if he crits.
Understood.
All good. It's now this new one's turn. Oh, he will run around this corner. But it's now this one's turn. He's going to take a shot at you as well. It's acid rifle, and that is a 16 hit.
Nice.
They've got +5s, and I'm just hitting you each time with these rolls. That damage is better. That is 18 points of acid damage, as this slug of caustic iron hits you. All good. Top of the round. It is this one's turn. He's going to peek around the corner, take a shot at you as well. That is a natural 20. And all right, that is some damage. 21 plus. Okay, so 24 points of acid damage.
And my AC's back down?
Yep. Yep, because he crit. But it is Melissa's turn.
Wonderful. Gonna move 10 feet out here. Oh, I can't do that because that fucks us both. Okay. Oops. I guess I'll just shoot this guy with a fireball.
Yep.
It's a 20 to hit.
20 hits. Which
That's-
one are you shooting?
Top one.
Top one? Yep. Easy. 20
That
hits.
is 15 damage.
He burns up as a bit of fire licks up from his faceplate and crumples down onto the ground.
Passing an item to another player would be an action, right?
What is the item?
A potion.
A potion? I can say you, because of the administration rules, like administering one to someone would be an action. Passing it to them?
Could it be their bonus action to pass and then my bonus action to drink? So it kind of 2 bonus actions instead of 1 action to administer?
Sure. You can give it to him as a bonus action.
Awesome. Sorry, I'm not giving you my broken healing potion. I'm going to give you a normal healing potion. But it's a potion nonetheless.
Yeah.
Potion of healing. Thank you.
All good. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
I'll probably head on backwards, back around the corner. That's my turn.
All good. Malu, you're up.
Okay, I would like to bonus action drink that potion immediately. I need all the help I can get. Healing for 9. If I was to step 5 feet to my northwest,
Yeah.
would I then get line of sight of the spider?
You're blind.
Oh, well, yeah.
Malu, come towards my voice.
Not a bad shout. I'm going to continue to back away and push back away from just standing in the middle of this open red corridor.
Okay.
But that is my turn until I can see again, at least.
No worries. It is the Retriever's turn now, as it is going to...
Sorry, retcon DM, could I possibly use my action to also withdraw my Javelin of Lightning and just have it ready to go?
yeah, you've got it ready to go, regardless.
Thank you. Retrievers go. My apologies. I'm out.
Retriever starts off. He comes flying around the corner, riding the side of the wall. As he does so, comes up to you, Malu, and is going to make some attacks. All right, 21 to hit.
Hits.
That is 16 points of slashing.
I'm down. Oh, slashing. No, ignore me. I'm at 7 HP.
Yep, it's going to make another attack. That one is a 26 to hit.
Hits.
And that is 15 points of slashing.
Now I'm down.
All good. It's still got its beam attack. Looks up at you, Melistra, and you see this pulse emerge from between its eyes as I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that was nearly so disgustingly good. That's a 7.
7, that's fatal. As this wave of force fires out and slams into your chest. Okay. Counting. 28 points of force damage.
I assume shield has no effect on it?
It is a saving throw. It's not a to hit.
Fuck. I am also down.
All good. As you guys drop, and your eyes slowly start to close, you see this large
spider hulk its way over to Malu, deliver one of these pinpricks, and pick him up as you lose consciousness, Melisra. With that, we are out of initiative. Let's get music.
Well, well, well. I suppose you've all been wondering why I've invited you all here today.
Hellcat, don't fret about not giving me that potion. I have a feeling that the Retriever would have bought through any kind of 30 plus healing, even if it was 30 plus healing.
Well, like, even if you went down, right, I still could have backed off and war of attrition. It would have been real sketchy. Hindsight's a bitch.
The fact that Angus made the comment about the first spider intending to also put us in this jail cell, I'm guessing it was probably a case of it was an endless battle we were never going to win, but it was great to feel like we were doing. I've mitigated / tanked almost 150 damage this fight, so
Jesus.
like pre-halving rage damage, probably over it, but damn.
And as tradition, I got hit twice and died.
Haley got hit 3 times and just was a green paste upon the floor, essentially. But that's alright.
I need to find something real quick.
Oh, Jesus.
There we are.
Yeah, I know, Benter. I know. Shit's about to get real, my guy. It's been real this whole time, and it's gonna get even more real.
Malu, you feel a current of lightning go through your body as you snap your conscience awake. You see this small man with his 2 rods pulling back one of them as you feel the licks of energy running through your decaying veins. As you turn your eyes upwards, you see the doors to this facility open. Coming through, you see a large, bearded man with solid metal fists make his way up to you.
Been a while since we had intruders. This one's half dead. Dynamo. Why haven't you killed them yet? Oh, well, you see, he's got interesting properties. He's a guru, yes. I think his magic might be of use to us. Magic is a brute. Seen many like them.
As he gets closer to your holding, you see this man at his full stature, towering a foot above even you. These metal fists weighing more than your sword and axe combined, stretching out to touch the panel in between you and freedom.
What's your name? And who do you work for?
Malu. And I work for the little one over there.
Man of your stature working for Trash. Well, you are half dead. Luckily, I
No.
found other uses for you. Come in, V. You see the doors open once again as you hear the clicking of what sounds like a cane against the ground. And up beside him, you see, known to you, Victor, standing there, looking up at you as what you think is an inquisitive look. It's hard to tell with the mask. You said it would be good, wencher. What will I do with this? Well, I heard, you wanted some more brainwashed people under your belt. I've got a way to make this guy into a fierce weapon. And after we remove all that flesh and brain, it won't matter that he's decaying. Not once we've changed him. Come on, I'll show you the rest. He steps away and starts moving on. You see the robotic man center himself as he looks up on you. Yes. We'll make use of you. As he leaves to follow. Melissa, you've been conscious for a while now, but other than looking at Haley across the room, no one else has made their presence known. You see this large man, his long white beard and eye frames piercing right through you. Moves up. Tell me about this one, Doctor. Oh, now this one's interesting. Targon is all around her. What we could do if we were to extract that potential. It would make our rivals squirm. And those that get in our way, cower. You should leave her in my charge. I've got many an experiment I want to try. What's your name, girl?
Which?
Witch. Huh. Doctor, what do you make of the organic magics of the world? Well, they definitely have potential. But without the necessary upgrades, they're as weak as anyone else. Not people I think my future needs. Dynamo. We'll talk about this one later. I have a contact that's interested in her kind. But nothing. Silence. He turns around, steps closer towards your cell, Haley. Invisible, huh? professor tells me you're a yordle.
Well,
Is
how would
she
he
even
know?
in there?
How would he know he can't see me? I'm as big and fat as you are, sir. Very strong.
Yes.
Big hands.
How would the most intelligent person in this facility know? Other than myself, of course. Victor kind of pushes past Wencher at this point. As he looks at the tank, you see him take his staff and hold it out towards you as the core at the end starts vibrating, little arcs of electricity moving towards you. And as they touch you, you see your form return. As it looks like these strands of lightning are pulling away the magic that surrounds you. Not only is your invisibility gone, but also your glamour.
Ah, fuck! Okay. Ah, shit. That's out of character, by the way. Haley doesn't say anything. She's very annoyed.
I'm glad you invited me here, Wencher. I wondered what parasite had survived. You and your order got in my way once. You should have stayed gone. Come, Wencher. I'll take the big one and dispose of this one as violently as you see fit. Wencher turns back to your tank, Haley.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why you came after me,
We didn't,
but I'm
Wencher.
gonna find out.
We didn't
Once
come
I
after
do,
you.
I'll make sure they die. Right here in front of your eyes. Each of them go to leave the room. Mallow. After some hours, a couple of the guards come and get you. You're sedated. Please roll a Constitution saving throw to see if you can fight off the effects.
It's a 9.
9. Unfortunately, the drug is too strong and sleep takes you.
Ah, my one mortal enemy, sleep.
Eventually, you wake up. Around you, you see red panels lining up the walls. I'm just going to move everyone here for the sake of, seeing the scene. Over you, you see the man in leather looking down. Wencher, I can't do this. Not to him. You don't have a choice. Prepare him for Victor, or I'll kill the rest of them. I'm sorry, Malu. But you didn't have long left anyway. You see a vial plunge into your chest as you once again black out. As you sleep, Malu, you feel your body move uncomfortably. You feel your joints are hard, inflexible. You try and walk, and your feet are large and heavy, almost pulling your entire weight down as you step. You awake, finding yourself looking out into what looks like green gel. You try and breathe. You don't feel anything. You move your hand up to your face. And as you look over the chromed fingers, the robotic whirrings of each joint, you see the armored physique covering you, becoming you. As your eyes reposition and look upwards, you see Victor looking into the tank.
You will be useful. Congratulations on your evolution.
As he turns and walks away. You try and close your eyes, realizing you no longer have them. All you have left now is your conscience. As the tank bubbles. And your mind goes blank. That is where we're going to end today's session. Malu,
Yep.
you can remove all exhaustion from your character.
Woohoo!
I will
Woohoo!
need you to change your race to Warforged.
Okay.
And for now, Malu will not be participating in our regular sessions. You and me will have a talk about what character you bring next week. But for now, that's where we're going to leave off.
Well,
Nice.
Who called this as a bad idea?
We all did.
We did. We.
Thanks, guys.
Y'all, I am so
session.
fucking sorry.
I should have gone for
I-
my gun and just pieced the fuck out.
I've been hoisted by my own petard, is all I can say. For those of you watching the stream, I'm probably going to call it there for now. I might be back later with some paladins or something, but right now I need a break and to cry myself to sleep a little bit over the terrible, terrible situation I put my teammates in. In the meantime, we'll see you back here next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Hopefully we'll see a few more of you guys around then. Bye-bye.